All right. Good morning, students. Now let us see the first question of the exercise 3.6. The question says 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2 and 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y is equal to 13 upon 6. Again, it is not in the linear form, so we'll have to reduce it. Same way, let us assume that 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. I can write the first equation as 1 upon 2 into 1 upon x, which is again equal to what? 1 upon 2x. Is it okay? So I can write this part as 1 upon 2 into 1 upon x also. Similarly, 1 upon 3y can be written as 1 upon 3 into 1 upon y, which is equal to 2. Alright. Same way, the second equation, I have written 1 upon 3 into 1 upon x plus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon y, which is equal to 13 upon 6. I hope it is clear. Alright. Now, 1 upon x is equal to what? It is a. So, I'll substitute a where I have 1 upon x. So, it becomes 1 upon 2 into a plus 1 upon 3 into b. Why? Because 1 upon y is equal to b, which is equal to 2. Okay. 1 upon 3 into a, again 1 upon x is equal to a, so I have written a over here, plus 1 upon 2 into b, because 1 upon y is equal to b, and equal to 13 upon 6 as it is. Is it okay? Now, 1 upon 2 into a can also be written as a upon 2 and b upon 3, which is equal to 2. Same way, 1 into a is equal to a upon 3 plus 1 into b is equal to b upon 2 is equal to 13 upon 6. I hope till here everybody has understood. Now, as we see the denominators, they are not same. So, we'll have to make them same by taking the LCM. So, what is the LCM of 2 and 3? It is 6. So, 2 into 3 is 6. So, 3 into a, the numerator will be multiplied by 3 plus 3 2s are 6. So, 2 into b. So, I get 2b is equal to 2. Same way this side also. Again, what is the LCM of 3 and 2? It is 6. 3 2s are 6. So, the numerator will be also multiplied by 2. So, 2 into a, 2a. Plus 2 into 3 is 6. So, the numerator will be multiplied by 3. So, 3b, which is equal to 13 upon 6. Now, I'll cross multiply the denominator with this number. So, it becomes 3a plus 2b is equal to 12. So, this equation is the reduced equation. Equation number 1. Here it becomes 2a plus 3b is equal to 13 upon 6. 6 and 6 gets cancelled and I am left over with 2a plus 3b is equal to 13. So, this is my second equation, which is again reduced. So, first step, I have reduced my question to normal linear equations. Is it okay? After reducing these two equations, now I can solve these two equations by the methods which we have learned, and we can find the values of a and b. So, I will solve this equation by elimination method. Why? I have 3a, 2a over here. So, what I will do is, I will multiply the first equation by 2 and I will multiply the second equation by 3. By doing so, I will get the coefficient of a same. That is, it will become 6. So that it can be eliminated. Is it okay? So, the entire first equation is multiplied by 2 and the entire second equation is multiplied by 3. So, it becomes 6a plus 4b is equal to 24 and 6a plus 9b is equal to 39. Since both the terms are having the same sign, it can't be cancelled. So, I'll subtract the equations. When I subtract, the sign changes over here. Why? Minus into plus is minus. Minus into plus is minus. Minus into plus is minus. Is it okay? Now this term gets cancelled, that is eliminated. Here we are left with plus into minus minus, and the greater digit sign is minus, so minus 5b. Similarly, plus into minus minus, and the greater digit sign is minus, so minus 15. Minus and minus gets cancelled, and I am left with the value of b as 3. I hope it is understood. Now I'll substitute the value of b in any one of the equations. So I'll substitute it in equation number 1. So I have 3a plus 2b, but instead of b I have written what? 3. I have substituted the value of b over here. So 2 into 3 is equal to 12. 3a plus 6 is equal to 12. 3a is equal to 12. 6 is transposed to the RHS. 3a is equal to 6. The value of a is equal to 2. So in this way, I've got the value of a and b. Is it okay? Now, we'll substitute these values of a and b where we had assumed that 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b, because ultimately we are supposed to find the value of x and y. Is it okay? Now 1 upon x is equal to a. So I'll write 1 upon x is equal to, what is the value of a? 2. Is it okay? 1 upon y is equal to b. What is the value of b? 3. So simply I have written the value of a and b where I had assumed that 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Understood? Now I'll cross multiply. 2x is equal to 1, 3y is equal to 1. And finally the value of x is 1 upon 2 and the value of y is 1 upon 3. Is it okay, bete? Thank you.